Hey, yo, what's going on, family? What's going on, family? This bro Rob, man. I just want to get up on here and holler at y'all real quick. Forgive my voice. Um, I had a game today, you know what I'm saying? And so I was yelling and screaming because I felt like the refs, gave me too many touch fouls. I'm still mad about it right now, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, my man Crew came and rolled down on your boy, man. He down here kicking it in the shot, man, with your man, you know what I'm saying? So we out and about, man, about to go step out a little later, man. Say what's up to the people, bro.
What up, y'all? Yeah, them refs was something else.
All right, so that's my proof right there. Y'all heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all still won.
Yeah, we still won. So man, you was there. You seen my team play, man.
Yep.
Well, man, what you thought about my team?
Oh no, they gonna do some great things. You got some players on there.
Yeah. So with my guys when they came in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Did you see how everybody kind of reacted to him like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Here come innovations. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
they got their dunk at the beginning, that alley oop or whatever, and like at the tip off, and
Yeah.
that's what gave them their motivation. But it didn't. It was, I guess,
Mhm.
your team played real hard,
Yeah.
and they won. So
Yeah. Yeah. So all right, I just turned the chat on. Man, Peace T. Peace T Duck, how you feel, bro? Man, thanks for the check-in and everything. Yeah, but so they had the team today, they had a little tip-off play. You know what I'm saying? And I give them their credit. It was a nice little play. So what happened was they controlled the tip, right? And so they tipped it out to one of the wing players. The wing player took like two dribbles and then tossed it up to the other dude that was on the wing. That man caught that boy, and that was a nice play. I hope they got film on it. You know what I'm saying? Dude caught it, you know what I'm saying? First play of the game, Joe. And so it kind of lit the gym up, you know what I'm saying? And then I think they came down and had one more bucket, and so they was up like 4-0. You know what I'm saying? So Coach Scott, she called a timeout. You know what I'm saying? We settled our guys down. And then, man, you know what I'm saying? My guy Crew will tell you, Joe. He'll tell you when we twisted them screws down. Next,
before the first period was over,
yeah,
like
yes, sir. It got ugly for him. It was 4-0. We hadn't scored in like 5 minutes. And then we called a timeout. Next thing you know, it was 14-4. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, we turned that defense up, and then I got my guy Tristan going with the little short jumpers, and our defense created a whole bunch of turnovers. But then the refs started trying to call us out the game. And I'm not lying to y'all, man, and that's why I'm hoarse right now. You know what I'm saying? Every touch foul that could have been called on my team, they called it. So we just gonna get back in the gym and work on our feet instead of our hands, and see what it do after that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited that my man's came in town, you know what I'm saying, came to kick it with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I showed him my crib, you know what I'm saying, a little work I did up in there. Yeah, your boy good with his hands. If you got some rehab property, you looking to remodel, you know what I'm saying, holla at your boy, bro Rob, you know what I'm saying? And yes, sir, I come to your town, get that bread, and have your crib go up in value. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even brag on my kitchen. I remodel my kitchen myself too, G.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
the Cajun kitchen.
yeah, the Cajun kitchen. My wifey, you know what I'm saying, her family from Louisiana, so that's why we call it the Cajun kitchen. Yeah, but yeah, I also coach, you know what I'm saying? I also MC, you know what I'm saying? I also am deadly with them bars, you know what I'm saying, for those that don't know. And yeah, I brag on myself a little bit, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, he's pretty good. He's nice with it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's that man, that's that Chicago hip hop. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can't really fuck with Chicago rappers, really. Like
yeah.
nobody can fuck with Chicago rappers. So he's proof.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't go around bragging on it, but my MC name Manifesto, and I'll be quick to give it to anybody, what I'm saying, at any time. I'm not prejudiced. I give it to, thugs, I give it to white boys, I give it to hip hoppers, I give it to, drill rappers, I give it to anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I also showed that brother my crown jewel. Now I'll be a little skeptical, you know what I'm saying, about showing my crown jewel, But the man came in town, and so I'm very proud of this car, you know. But for people that don't know anything about cars, and yeah, you know what I'm saying, I got a 1967 Chevy Camaro, you know what I'm saying? Now, look, man, I'm gonna show y'all my car, man. But man, if something happen, my garage get broke in or something like that, man, I'm coming to look for y'all. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. But look, man, I'm about to turn my camera on, man, and I'm gonna show y'all my old school back here. I'm restoring it myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm restoring it myself. And yeah, man. Um I just can't agree to. I'm not gonna paint it myself, but everything else I'm gonna pretty much do myself. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't agree to pay them people that 25,000, man. I just can't do it. All right, so here I go. I'm about to turn my camera on, man. Oh my god. All right, man. About to turn my camera on. Uh, can they see? All right, there you go. There you go. So that's my old school. Yeah, I'm gonna lift it up so y'all can see. There go the engine bay behind your boy. I got a little couple of little papers on it and everything now. But yeah, man, I'm out here in my garage. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get ready to go and kick it. You know what I'm saying? Um, when I get a little more further along in the repair, I'm gonna show some up close pictures or whatever. But yeah, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, we about to go out to this spot, man. It's what I'm saying, I'm about to give away the surprise, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's still gonna be surprised when he see it, you know what I'm saying? But it's this little spot. It's called Copper Steel, right? And they distill liquor, you know what I'm saying? And it's a little microbrewery or whatever, right? And they got this band playing tonight, and the band is super, super cold. You know what I mean? And so when you go in, it's like a speakeasy from the 1920s. So the hostess, she, see you down the stairs or whatever, and then she grab a bottle, right? And when she grabbed the bottle, then the two doors pop open. You know what I'm saying? It's super dope. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the band, they pretty cold, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he about to see it, you know what I'm saying, Chicago style, up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? He just, was lucky that they playing tonight because they don't play every weekend, you know what I'm saying? But they are super cold, you know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, you know what I'm saying, we just want to check in for prosperity, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the man said he was gonna come in town and kick it with me. So I'm about to show him a good time. You been kicking it so far, bro?
Oh man, shit. Kicking it.
All right, all right.
Salute, JT.
And I showed him my bar that I built. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice little bar. You know what I'm saying, for people that indulge a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got the wine chiller downstairs, and I done built a little bar down there, and he's saying I got high quality spirits. You know what I'm saying? Right? Wouldn't you say, brother?
Yeah. I'd agree.
Yeah, I got some of that good old $100 bottle stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Of course, I keep that behind the bar. You know what I'm saying? You got to be discreet about, how you get down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a couple of little XO bottles back there, that's for special occasions, La Casa Noble, what you know about it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let me flip back over to the chat, see who checking in with us. All right, all right, all right. Let me see who we got. I know I hollered at my nigga T Duck. What up, JT? You know what I'm saying? The underrated darkness, you know. Kiana Scott Bay, appreciate you, Queen, for dropping through. Let me see who else I got. I think it was John Doe on there, right? Yeah, Frederick Blue. Peace, good brother. Thank you for falling through on your good brother Rob tonight. And yeah, man, I ain't have a whole lot to say. Like I said, I just want to you know, drop a line to the people and let y'all know that man came through and rode down on your boy. And so far, he done saying I got a real deal basketball team that play hard, that got talent. I'm gonna be sending at least two of them guys off of that team that played today, fam. I'm gonna be sending them D1 next year.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, my guard number 3, you know what I'm saying? And then the guy that was hitting all of the jumpers, Tristan, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So both of them guys getting looks already. And this is an alternative school. One more time for people who are not familiar with what I do. Not only am I an educator, but I'm also a basketball coach, and I teach Black studies after school. I spread myself as thin as I possibly can. You know, I MC, like I said, I got a project that'll be dropping soon. I love for y'all to indulge, saying, listen to your boy. I got some stuff definitely that I think is worthy to be listened to. And like he said, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to brag. I mean, if you come to Chicago and, run up on me feeling good like how I'm feeling now, you know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'll give you a couple of bars, you know what I'm saying? Fresh off the top, or I'll give you some written, you know. I give it to you how you want. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the good brother Cap PY2. You know what I'm saying?
That's salute.
Yeah, and yeah, I do have music that I feel has a message. Um, I speak from my, point of view, and I don't try to be something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I pretty much put out here, well, if you hear me speaking on a panel, even if it's an error, I really believe that. And what I would need to do is hear somebody that would be willing to correct me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a humble man. But if I believe what I believe, you're gonna have to correct me. I'm gonna have to hear your information, you know. So that's a topic of discussion that I spend a little time on. I just say that I hear a lot of people different arguments and things of this nature all over YouTube, and we talk about this and that, you know. But what's your counter argument? You see, like if you're gonna disagree with me, if you're gonna say, I'm wrong, right? And I presented information to you, it would only be fair, right, and respectful for you to present your counter argument in a similar or better fashion. And that way, I would be able to respect you a little bit more and your point of view. Everyone has a right to their opinion, and in a great degree, in a large degree, depending on who you are. My circle is small. I'm gonna listen to you and respect it just off of face value. Now, I might have to go and do some research, but I'll just be bluntly honest with the listening audience. You know, if your point of view is extreme, I pretty much don't respect it. You know, because extreme claims need extreme proof.
Right? Where's the evidence?
Exactly. I mean, if you got an extreme claim that oh man, you're a fool if you don't know this. Hey, you better be able to present that like I'm in second grade. You know what I'm saying? To where, I really didn't know that, because you're not gonna get me to follow your Jim Jones coat, antics. I'm not falling for the okie doke. That's like talking slick to a can of oil. You dig? I'm from 079 block. I don't fall for the okie doke, nigga. I'm the script runner. I'm not the you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to fall for the script. I mean, that's just what it is. And you'll hear different people from Chicago. We some matter of fact folks. You know what I'm saying? You can whoop my ass. Well, okay. Well, show me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Are you winning? Yeah, Oh, well, all right, where your car at? Let me see your car. Oh, you driving a 2015 Taurus. Oh, I see. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, we know you not winning. It's show and prove. That's just what it is. If you got a dumbass opinion, I'm gonna say you got a dumbass. I mean, I might not say it, but I'm not gonna agree. If you ask me, then that's when you open up the floodgates. Me, I just fall back and just let you say what you gotta say. And if you ask me, well, hell no, I don't agree. That sounds like some of the stupidest shit I ever heard. And then, like, man, I just said straight like that. Like, man, I mean, I don't know how else to, tell people. I mean, that's
Right.
just, man, that's
Beat around the
Chicago, man.
bush or what?
Yeah,
No.
that's Chicago. That's what it is. But that's probably a reason why I don't come with a whole lot of content. I have a series that I've been discussing with Gab and with Information Man and with my good brother DS1. You know what I'm saying? Sheep stay sleep. We have been talking about perception and the way that you view the world. And so sometimes we'll get out here on YouTube and we'll be talking the same thing, but not really understanding how it connects. We would believe that we like if we talking about cult leaders and we talking about black uh, female and male relationships, like how somehow those two things don't interconnect. You know what I'm saying? They absolutely interconnect, and it's just the way that we're perceiving it. So I'm just talking with them brothers so that we can develop a series like something along the lines of where we can talk about something very specific and have some concrete solutions that we come back to the community with that you can duplicate in and around where you live. You know what I'm saying? So that like it's not even a really publicized thing. It's just an understood thing. These are the things that we're gonna do. And by not like putting it all out over the internet, like hey, sign up to do this, and to where it just becomes organic, it is very hard for opposition to work against it. So that's the idea. You know what I'm saying? To where it grows organically and we all work together to make it happen. And these are concrete things that we can do. You know what I'm saying? So it's great that we have these discussions because it directs our thinking, right? But the series that I'm discussing, that I'm proposing that we bring to the community, will be more along the lines of concrete things that we can do starting tomorrow, to where we literally can see the change before we die. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of inspiring the next generation only, like we also do the work and inspire them, and maybe inspire them more by them looking at the works that we produced. You know what I mean? If that make any sense, you know. But um, that's where I'm at with it right now. So I love participating with the brothers that I build with. You know what I'm saying? One more time, peace to my good brother JT, the underrated darkness, to Malik Omar, the Sunny Boxing Talk, uh, 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 all of the brothers that build. My brother T Duck, you know what I'm saying? My brother Good Zeus Flippy the God, you know what I'm saying? DS1 Sheep Stay Sleep. We all Gab Talk Media Information, man. We all trying to do the same thing. So we just need to, I feel, come up with some concrete things that we can do to kind of spur the reality that we looking to grow in. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Those just things that's on my mind. You know what I'm saying? But I love the fact that everybody came through to hear what we had to say. We got 10 watching. I mean, shit, man. You got
Yeah.
something you want to talk about?
No, you got it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me come through, and you know, saw the team play, saw your action, man. The
Mm-hmm.
team played.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shit, and this what we need to do is build. You know what I mean? We was talking about some things earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so once those get put in order, we'll probably let y'all know what's going on too, because we're really trying to build.
Right, right. And it's important, as you can see, right? We can't really say exactly what it is that we're gonna do specifically live on YouTube. Like, I hope everybody can see that, right? And so these discussions that we're gonna do, those are things that we talk specifically in the back door, if that's making any sense. It's great to talk about how, what I'm saying, the spirit that we need to have it in, but I would suggest strongly that nobody in the community put up exactly what our next move gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I just would think it would be wise. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Because
Right.
hey, once it's on YouTube, even Hangouts
Hmm.
is no longer private.
It's like,
Shit, you gotta watch that shit because some states, shit, you still gotta trust people because shit.
right, right. But
Because but yeah, always be careful what you're saying, and especially when you get serious, you
mhm,
know.
mhm.
So
Yeah. I think everybody kind of getting the gist of where we going with this. And man, good brother JT, I might not be able to build with you tonight, because like I said, me and my man's about to step out and we going go and check this band out a little later, right? But we'll definitely listen to the playback. But man, I appreciate everybody that came over the bill with the good brothers tonight. I just, like I said, I wanted to stamp this in history as a stepping stone and as a look see moment to where people can actually build, discuss ideas, pass each other's information along, and in the flesh is a powerful thing. When I'm sure, like, when I come out there to Cali and I literally get up with T Duck, right, man, that's gonna be a powerful thing. You know what I'm saying? That man, I literally, man, that man has seen my family. He done met my wife. He done seen both of my sons. He done seen how I interact around the crib. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide. Yeah, I run my shit with an iron hand. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about other people's crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm what you call a benevolent leader here. You know what I'm saying? Like give you an example, like my shorties, they were supposed to be taking care of a specific chore around the crib. You know what I'm saying? And so at the moment when I had both of them together, man, I just had to take advantage of it. Man, we talked about this, right? Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't to front them. It was just that I had the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't get mad. They ain't spaz out. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't. Why? Because I run a culture around my house. Right. And so this is the culture, right? Everybody is going to be accountable for what they say and what they do. We should all be thinking the same thing anyway. We family, so that the thinking part, we don't have to, I don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, you not gonna screw your brother over. You just not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But I hold them accountable. If they said they was gonna do it, they didn't do it. Man, what's good then? You know what I'm saying? I ain't say give me your phones. I just said, man, make sure the next time I lay eyes on it is done. And now, you know what I'm saying, it's that gravity. You see what I mean? That you create as a man if you run your household like that. Do you see? You gotta give them something to respect. That's the idea. It's psychological if you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's psychological. I'm giving my sons the example. I'm modeling the behavior that I expect for them to have. If I said that I was going to do it, right, and it not be done, then they can hold me accountable. But see, they can't hold me accountable because it's always done. So that's why I can create that gravity. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, what man, Joe, you gave your word. What happened? You see? But some of us men I'm speaking about specifically, I don't know the code that or ethics that women will hold themselves to in any large degree. You know, I'm assuming it's like men, but man, as a man, your word's supposed to mean something. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? Them the men that I grew up around. If you say you can do some shit or you got some shit, you know, it's important that you deliver on that shit. I mean, that's just some manhood talk shit, you know. Just had to say that out loud, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
so, yeah, I created that gravity with my sons. And he'll tell you he was sitting right there, he was standing right there. It was, would you say it was respectful?
Yeah, if you said that's what you're gonna do, then
Mhm.
you gotta do it.
Yeah, but specifically the interaction that you witnessed between me and my son, would you say that I was respectful toward them
Yeah,
when I hollered at
you
them?
just said, like, look, you said you were gonna do this, right? So why isn't it done?
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
uh,
And then what did he say? What did my youngest say?
I don't know. I just
Mhm.
didn't do it, or you know.
He was like, you know what? I didn't do it. See, no excuses. Do you see what I'm saying? They knew that if they came with that excuse, that's why I asked them that. You see what I'm saying? I don't accept excuses. We don't make excuses. We make it happen. You see?
People try to put all the other stuff in front.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I didn't do it.
Hmm. And
You
this
know what
is
I mean? And then
because
you're thinking of all of this, but no, at the end of the day, you didn't do it.
yeah.
So there's no ways, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
could see if the snow came and you were stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, the snow came, I was stuck. That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's why he couldn't hit me with the story, you see? Because it's understood. You know what I'm saying? All right. You said you was gonna do it. You didn't do it. And when I ask you, no excuses. You either about to go and do it now or you're gonna do it tomorrow, just like you said. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna hold you to it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get
Oh
shit.
no, you didn't even tell him when he was gonna do it. You said,
Exactly.
so when is it gonna get done?
Exactly. And that man said, all right, I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that, Joe. And them that is how men get down. We're supposed to get down. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I was taught.
That's how all the ones I've seen get down.
Yes, that is the lineage that I come from. You know, these were men of integrity, men of ingenuity. You know what I'm saying? They didn't call a plumber, fam.
Everybody fixing their house. I was
Yes,
just at my
sir.
auntie crib. All my uncles over there
Hmm.
visiting.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Came way from out of town. And you know what I mean?
They just got together and would just lift the tub out of there and bring the new tub in. They're together.
And all the new generation there, and it wasn't no games.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
All of
But
them got up prayer when Granny said so. I mean, even the friends of the family, everybody got up. You know what I mean? Because the men said so.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Granny said so, then the men said so.
Hmm.
Now everybody else got to fall in line.
Right. And there wasn't no split in between what the men said and what Granny said. It wasn't no split. She was like, "You heard what your daddy said." You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no split, bro. It wasn't no play against each other and all, or go to her for sympathy and it wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I grew up. So it's very hard to relate to or have true empathy for some of the excuses that people create whole live streams on. The excuses that they make for why things are not getting done or why this or why that. Man, To me, you haven't tried hard enough. You haven't thought about it hard enough. You haven't worked at it hard enough. That's why it's not done. That's why it's not done. You can continue to justify your inappropriate behavior. You can continue to do it. That still ain't gonna get shit done. That's just what it is.
Now you know, bro, Rob, they gonna hold you accountable about that car now.
Oh yes, sir. Hey, I give myself 2 years. I got a sheet metal I done already ordered. You know what I'm saying? I done already talked to a welder in the community and then proposition him to come to Chicago to help me with the welding. You know, I done read and looked at hundreds, if not thousands, of uh, 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 videos on how to repair car. Now I have sanded, painted, put brakes on, took engines out. Now I'm not no repairer of. I couldn't build the transmission. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I couldn't do that. But pretty much everything else in a car with the right tools, I can fix. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a painter. You know what I'm saying? You must be trained to do that. I'm not a welder. You must be trained to do that, literally, right? But everything else on a car, you do not need to go to school to learn how to do. It's literally applying common sense. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, adding or subtracting from that. Literally. That's all it takes is some common sense, and you can do it too. Sisters, y'all can change your own brakes. Telling you. Shauna Cat Peace Queen, thank you for dropping through. And again, forgive me for my voice, man. Like I said, I was screaming and hollering and acting a fool on the sidelines today. I can't even lie. I was somewhat embarrassed at myself for how I conducted myself today. But I'm gonna be better tomorrow, y'all. I'm not all that screaming and hollering. I'm about to stop that and all of that. They just not gonna give us no calls. I just gotta accept it and try to get my guys to play a different brand of defense. Like as you can probably tell, put it like this, right? This was no lie. 2 minutes into the third quarter, the other team was already at a 1-1. They called 7 fouls on my team in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Nobody on their team got a scratch on them. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just, man, they made it seem like we was just being. I ain't gonna. We do play a physical brand of basketball. I ain't no lie about it, offensively and defensively. It's bully ball. I mean, that's just how I feel, y'all. All right, so I'll just say it out loud then. Y'all. If it's me or you for the rebound, my player is taught you better go get it. If it's a 50-50 ball, it better be ours, or you coming to sit down. So yeah, my players are a little more motivated than the average. You know what I'm saying? I expect excellence. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily perfection, but excellence. I expected excellent effort. But anyway, that still doesn't take away from the fact that they call 7 fouls on my team in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. I was about to start cursing. Man, it got me a little upset. So that's, how I lost my voice, man. Still mad about that shit. But anyway, that's Brother Rob, man. I appreciate one more time everybody for falling through, you know what I'm saying, and listening to your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go in the crib and probably throw on a button up or something. I still got my coaching shirt on. I just thought about it, you know what I'm saying? But we'll go ahead and throw on a button up or something and some hard bottom shoes and you know, get under this pretty girl of mine and you know, have a little nightcap. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta, because I got playing for the championship tomorrow, Thanksgiving tournament. You know what I mean? The crew put some of the game up a little today. I got to look back at the little 3 minutes when we hop off here. I just want to see how much it is. But if you flip over the crew channel, you know what I'm saying? you will see that he put a little bit of the game. I don't know if it's good or bad footage. Like I said, I ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? But my team is the team that's in the yellow. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, peace to the family. You know what I'm saying? I might when he get in there and see the show, he probably gonna want to record it, but because it's underground, it's hard to get a signal in there. So we can't broadcast it live, but we might record it tonight, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I told y'all, this band is cold. You know what I'm saying? But man, peace to the family. Thank y'all for listening. And until tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one, because I'm gonna come back with the results. Did we win, lose, or draw? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back and let y'all know if we got the ship yesterday. I mean tomorrow or not. All right, fam. So look out for me tomorrow evening. All right, later.